Hey everybody, Cranky Stacker here. I just wanted to do a little video today. 365 had a request earlier to get some information on a Silvertown bar that he bought from, it's a 1 ounce silver bar from Silvertown Mint. This is a Silvertown Mint bar. They do just really nice work. Get focus. Anyway, they do a lot of things like this. They do a lot of patriotic bars and rounds and holiday things. Sort of like this type of thing. They do holiday rounds, that type of thing. But not sure that's a Silvertown. But I did learn a lot about Silvertown Mint. Silvertown Mint, it's one of the oldest mints in the U.S. Excuse me. They've been making silver since like 1973. It was a family-owned business, started, and they're still in production, still running out of a town called Winchester, Indiana, which I did not know until I started doing a little research on that. But they are an extremely highly thought of mint. And in fact, if you do business with large bullion companies, it's very possible that some of the things that you get from them are going to be a Silvertown Mint, and it just doesn't always say that. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. They do Buffalo bars, Stack Collector, Bison bars, as you would have it. Don't say that in a redneck bar here in the U.S. Call them Buffalo, okay? But anyway, long story short, they're an extremely highly regarded mint in the U.S. Their trademark is Prospector Pete and his donkey. That is their trademark, and I'm gonna see if I can get that to focus a little better. Yeah, there you go, Prospector Pete. Now this is a 5-ounce bar that I have from Silvertown Mint, and again, they're just really highly regarded. Prospector Pete and his donkey have been their trademark since late 70s, as I said. There's Prospector with his donkey. I picked this up for under market the other day. I thought that was pretty cool. Saloon, hotel, 1 troy ounce, 3 9s. But there's Prospector Pete. I'll come back to Prospector Pete here in just a minute. But even their own just bullion rounds, Silvertown Mint. The eagle on that is just incredibly nice, I think. That's one of my favorite eagles out there. Because he's badass looking, huh? So Silvertown Mint is still around. They do supply major bullion companies with generics and with their own label. They do. Here's another very nice one I picked up in a bargain bin as well. It is a very nice poke around. That's a stacker right there. You see the invert right there on the reverse side. Prospector Pete and his donkey. But they do designs for buffaloes. They do designs for St. Gaudens rounds. A A lot of non-denominational silver. They do bars, rounds, probably most known for their 1 ounce bars with the Prospector on it. And I didn't realize it until I went through this that I did not have a Prospector round, a Prospector Pete round from Silvertown Mint. Now that's a generic 5 ounce right there, but that is the design for from Silvertown. Very, very, very well thought of, and that is what I learned about Silvertown. So very prosperous, very long standing mint, and very, very highly regarded by a lot of bullion dealers. Now that brings me to the other Prospector, which actually has more of a reputation of being the Prospector round, and that would be Engelhard. Okay, that's the plain back Engelhard 1 ounce bar, but this was a giveaway from Miss Tuli. I won a drawing in her 500 sub giveaway. Now this is what is commonly referred to as a Prospector round. This is vintage as well, because Engelhard is no more. This is a 1986 Prospector, and this, like I said, this is really considered the Engelhard is considered or most commonly referred to as the Prospector round. I have a lot more from Engelhard than I do from Silvertown, which I'm going to have to fix because I do like the Engelhard. As I said, they're not in production anymore, but I'll put those side by side. This is the Silvertown. Let's get some light. This is the Silvertown Pete the Prospector. Always has his mule and pick. Engelhard Prospector is always panning, always by himself. And that is all vintage silver from Engelhard. Now, Engelhard was started in 1902 by Charles Krosselmeyer in Newark, New Jersey. He also went on and founded a platinum foundry as well. And they did good business for a very long time. Mostly 70s and 80s were the years that they were known for. Their Engelhard bars are extremely highly thought of and bring a very premium price, as do the Prospector rounds. Not Prospector Pete, but the Prospector rounds. Let's see. The Engelhard company went belly up. Basically, night started 1902. They went belly up or defunct in May of 2006. They were purchased by a company that everybody knows, and that is BASF. Engelhard was purchased by BASF, which is a German chemical company, one of the largest in the world. And BASF, I did not know that, but BASF is an acronym for Badisch Anilin und Soda Fabrik. Now, why they would buy a silver company, I do not know, but that's who owns Engelhard now, is BASF, a German chemical company. So I don't know if they use this for industrial uses or what, but again, the Engelhard bars and the Engelhard rounds. Very highly sought after. Vintage silver. Just as it says, it's vintage silver. It is the epitome of vintage silver. Silvertown has very, very nice stuff here that is still in production and still does a lot of production for large bullion companies as they do in their own label. And they do have a really cool website at Silvertown to basically explain about the company, the family that started it, and it's just like they've got a retail shop almost online. So that's the difference between Silvertown and Engelhard. And the only reason I tried to get both of those in there was to compare the two prospectors, because I had a hard time myself. I always heard somebody say Prospector rounds until I started collecting those. And then I know I've had some of the Silvertown Prospector Pete bars, but I've probably given them away because I can't find them. But anyway, that's the difference in the two. So if you're interested in doing some research on those two companies, they really do have a long history and a interesting background to both of them. So that's Silvertown Mint, alive and well, and Prospector Pete is the real deal. So that's what I got for you today, fellas. Hope everybody is having a great day. I want to say thank you to Stack Collector for my new logo again, to Tuli for my giveaway win, and to 365 for getting me interested in doing a little research on these things myself and finding a couple of holes that I need to fill in my own stack. So, Silvertown Mint, Prospector Pete and his bro. End of story. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Stay safe, shoot straight, and keep stacking, y'all. I'm out.